So good day, my dear students. So today we're going to enter the second quarter lessons of our mathematics subjects. So this time we're going to discuss about the lesson 1, which is entitled the direct variation. So to define the direct variation, it occurs when one quantity is equal to a constant times the other quantity. So there are two quantities in a direct variation. So it is also expressed in a mathematical equation as y times or y is equal to k times x, where ang y as well as ang x nato are the two quantities where ang k also is the constant of variation or constant of proportionality, which is equal to the quantity 1 over the quantity number 2, or k is equal to y over x. So these are the statements that implies the direct variation, such as y varies directly as x, so represents na as direct variation. Second is y is directly proportional to x, and y is proportional to x. So this implies that ang duha ka quantities, which is x and y sa atong example, x and y, if ang x nato mo increase, y, the value of y also increases. Similarly, if mag-decrease ang value sa x, that causes a decrease in the value of y. So let us study first the statement, or translate the statement into a mathematical equation, direct variation. Say for example, we have a is directly proportional to b. So to translate this one, this can be written as a equals k, which is the constant, times b, where our constant or our k is equal to a over b. So that's how we translate the mathematical sentence into a mathematical equation when we talk about a direct variation. Next example, so translate this one into a direct variation equation. So there's the circumference or c of a circle varies directly as the length of its diameter, which is d. So this time lahi nga variable ang atong gigamit, which is c and d. So for the first example, ang atong gigamit nga mga variables are a and b. So c ang d and d ang atong gamiton for the second example, where c represents as circumference and d as the length of its diameter. So translate this one. So we have c equals k as the constant times d as diameter, where k is equal to c over d. So giunsa nato na pagkuha sa d? So we are going to divide both side by d, or multiply both side by 1 over d. So mabilian na lang k is equal to c over d. Okay, so next example number 3. So the cost c of fish varies directly as the number n of kilos both. So c and d are the two variables, in a given direct variation. So translate this one into direct variation. So we have C equals K as the constant times N as the number of kilos both. Where ang K nato is equal to C over N. So let us now proceed to some examples on how to solve a word problem using the direct variation. So let us have example number 1. So if y varies directly as x and y is equal to 48 when x is equal to 16, find the constant of variation as well as the equation. So pangitao na to ang constant as well as the equation in a given situation. So again, the formula of direct variation, so we have y times k times x, where ang k na to is the constant. So na ang pangitaw na to is the constant of variation and the equation. So let us first find the constant. So since ang atong given are y as well as the x, so we say that k is equal to y over x. Okay? So na naman tay given sa or na naman tay value sa y as well as the x. So substitute the values of y and x. So we have 48 over 16. 48 over 16. So divide that one. So our k now is equal to 3. That is the constant of the variation. So there are two unknown. Ang gipangita nato, constant of variation as well as the equation. Now let us go back to the equation of a direct variation, which is y equals kx. So naman tayo value sa k, which is 3. So therefore, the equation of our variation is equal to y, or y is equal to 3x. So that is the equation of a direct variation example. So for example number 2. So we have the table. The table below shows a relation between the distance in kilometer or d and the time in hour, which is t. Find the constant of variation and the equation which describes the relation. So naatay table. Kung mag-abot ta og 1 hour, so the distance nga maabot sa atong sakyanan kibali, which is 80. Kung 2 hours na atong pagbiyahe, maka-go ta og distance nga 160. Kung abot tag 3 hours, 240 na ang distance, and 4 hours maabot og 320. Now, let us find for the constant of a direct variation. So, go back to our formula. We have since distance man nagkuha natong given and the time, so we can use the variable d and t. So we have d is equal to k times t as the time. Okay? And we are asked to find for the constant. Ang constant aning naa sa table. So again, we know that the formula of constant is equal to d over t. Now, if our d is 80, that is over t as 1. That is 1 is siya ha. Also, if the distance is 160, the time is 2. Next, if the distance is 240, the time is 3 hours. We have 320 over 4. And lastly, 400 over 5. So let us see if kaning 1, 2, 3, kaning 5 nga constant nato is the same, pareha sila og equivalent. So what is 80 over 1 equals 80. What is 160 over 2? That is also equal to 80. 240 divided by 3, that is also equal to 80. 320 divided by 4 equals to 80. And 400 divided by 5, that is equal to 80. So therefore, our k is equal to 80. Ang atong constant of the variation. So nakuha na natong constant of variation. So we can now find for the equation of the relation described by this table. So we have d equals k times t. And nakita na nato or nakuha na nato ang value sa k, which is 80. So therefore, the equation is d equals 80 times t. So that is the equation of the direct variation. Okay, now for our next example. So we have now the graph shows the number of bottles and produced by a machine and the time t in hours the machine is working. So find the constant of a variation and the equation which describe the relation. So in a direct variation, this is the best example of direct variation kung i-graph nato ang usa ka situation. So as the number of bottle increases nga nahimo sa machine, so ma-increase pud ang iyang time. Kung mo-increase siya taman sa 360, so ang time niya mo-increase pud og maabot siya og 4 hours. Depende kung how many bottles ang mabuhat nimo. So magka-increase pud ang number of hours. So now, let us find for the constant. Ang constant niya as well as the equation. So we have this time atong gamiton nga variable are n and t, where n is the number of bottles being produced and that ang t is the number of hours of machine that is working. So we have n times, dili na to kalimtan ang constant, which is k times t. So the same process with example number 2, pangitao na to ang k, and k is equal to n over t, number of bottles over the time. So para pangitao nato ang atong t or ang atong k, so let us try to look the graph. Kini siya dire, this one kana, and kana mga point nga nag-intersect ang duha ka quantities. Kani nag-intersect sila dire dapita ang K or ang N and T, dire na pud sila ang second, third, fourth and fifth para makuha nato ang constant nga T. So if our N is equal to 180 or 1,800, T nato is 2. That is also equal to 360 over 4 equals. Next is 5, kung 5,400 ang atong N, 5,400 ang time is equal to 6. O tama lang ta diha. Anyway, the same ra gyapon sila kay proportional ang pag-increase sa atong table or sa atong graph. So what is 1,800 over 2? That is equal to 900. 900 siya. 3,600 over 4 is equal to 900 also, as well as 5,400 divided by 6. Using your calculator, maka-come up mo og quotient nga 900. The same ra sila. Kini i-divide ang duha, these two na pod and the other two, the same sila og result which is 900. So therefore, our constant is equal to 900. Now again, gipangita po nato ang equation sa atong given nga table or given nga graph. So using the variation formula, n is equal to constant times the time or t. Since na atong constant which is 900, so we have n is equal to 900 times t. So this is the equation of our direct variation if the constant is equal to 900. Okay, so let us now proceed to example number 4. So we have if P varies directly as Q and P is equal to 25 when Q is 5. What is the value of Q when P is equal to 80? So ang atong gipangita ang value sa Q when P is 80. Now this time we're going to use again the same formula of direct variation. So this time atong gamiton ang variable nga P and Q. So i-translate nato ni siya. P varies directly as Q. So it can be written as P is equal to constant or K times Q. Una siya kung i-translate nato siya into a mathematical equation. Since given na ang atong P ug atong Q, so we can now solve for the constant. So our constant is equal to K equals P over Q. Substitution, so our P is equal to 25. Q is equal to 5. So therefore our K, 25 divided by 5, that is equal to 5. Natay constant which is equal to 5. Now this time around we can now solve for the value of Q since mao naman atong gipangita. So go back ta sa atong equation which is P equals Q or K times Q. Okay, naamatay value sa P, naanaputay value sa K. So, we can now solve for the value of Q. Expected nga masolve na nato ang value sa Q. So, we have P is equal to 80. K is equal to pila? 5 times Q, which is the unknown. So, para Q na mabilin, so we're going to divide both side by 5. 5 para makancel ni siya. Therefore, the value of Q is equal to 80 divided by 4. Pila man ang 80 divided by 4? O 80 divided by 5. So, 80 divided by 5 is equal to 16. So, the value of Q nato when P is equal to 80 is equal to 16. So, there is another way of finding the value of Q. So, naatay another solution. Solution number 2. This is solution number 1. Since ang atong constant is equal to P over Q, or we can rewrite that one as K is equal to P over Q. So by that given formula, so we can establish the proportion such that pareha raman sila og K. We can establish as P sub 1 or P1 over PQ is just equal to P sub 2 over Q sub 2. So P sub 1 over Q sub 1 is just equal to P sub 2 over Q sub 2. Since ang atong constant is just equal to P over Q. So, the same ra sila og constant. Kining duha as well as kaning duha, the same sila og constant. So, therefore, equal ra sila. Now, let us now substitute the values of P sub 1, Q sub 1, P sub 2, and the Q sub 2 is our unknown. So, substitute P sub 1 is equal to 25 over Q sub 1 is 5 equals P sub 2 is 80 over Q sub 2 is the unknown. So Q sub 2 ra atong ang atuhang ibutang. Next, we have 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5 equals 80 over Q sub 2. Now multiply, what we're going to do is divide both sides. Divide na to both sides. So mahimo siya, or cross multiplication rather, I'm sorry. Cross multiplication, so maka-come up ta og 5 times Q sub 2 equals 80. So para Q sub 2 ra itong makuha, and to get for the value of Q, so we are going to divide both side by 5. Cancel ang 5, ang mabilin is Q sub 2, and 80 divided by 5, that is also equal to 16. So they are the same, pareha sila og result. Okay, so for our last example, last and final example, we have example number 5. The amount of paint P needed to paint the wall of the room varies directly as the area A of the wall. How many gallons of paint is needed to paint a wall with an area of 120 square meters if 2 gallons of paint can cover a 48 square meter wall. Okay? So pila daw kabuok ang makover sa paint. Okay. How many gallons of paint is needed of a wall with an area? Pila ka buok gallons ang kinahanglanon para makover ang area nga 120 square meter if 2 gallons of paint can cover 48 square meter wall. So first is to translate the given problem into a mathematical equation. So kini, the amount of paint varies directly as the area A of a wall. So if we're going to translate that one, atong gamiton nga variables are P or the amount of paint and A as the area. So we have P is equal to K or the constant times A, which is the area. So mao nang atong mathematical translation sa atong given problem. Now we are asked to find for the value of constant. Since naman tay given nga 2, if ang paint na to is 2 gallons, the area will be covered, the area of the wall will be covered of the 2 gallons of paint is equal to 48. So we can now find for the value of x, pila na atong x dire. So para ang k rather. So para makuha nato ang value sa k, i-divide nato ni both side by or multiply both side by 1 over 48 sa pikas pod nga side para ang mabilin is k. So we have 2 times 1 is equal to 2 over 48. So 2 over 48 as the key, as the value of k or the constant, and we can simplify this one. So the final answer or the final value of k is 1 over 24, which is the value of k. Now since naana tay value sa k, so let us go back to the mathematical equation. Kini siya, P is equal to K times A. So P is equal to K is equal, pila man nakakuha na tag value sa K, which is 1 over 24. Ang pangitaon lang nato is the gallons of paint para makakover sa 120 square meters nga wall. So times ang A nato is 120 meters. So we have P or the paint needed, that is equal to 120 divided by 4, that is equal to 5 gallons of paint. So 5 ka galon ang gikinahanglan nga pintura para makover nato ang 120 square meter nga wall. So this is for our solution number 1. Now let us